optometry student. Today we are going to discuss about a very interesting topic, that is how can we see. So before going to the topic, we must have a basic knowledge on anatomy of the eye. So let's start. This is an anatomical diagram of the human eye. This outermost part is cornea, which is transparent in nature, and the rest of the part is sclera. Then this is aqueous humor, and this portion is the pupil, that is nothing but a hole. This is ciliary body, and this extension is the choroid. This is the most important part, which is our human lens, that is crystalline in nature, and these are the zonules or suspensory ligaments which are actually holding the lens in its proper position. And this is vitreous humor, which is also liquid in nature, and this is the retina, that is start from the ora coeli. This is the fovea, and this is the optic nerve, and this is the optic disc portion. When any source of light falls on an object, that object reflects that light, and this light enters in our eye through cornea, pupil and the lens and reaches to the retina, where inverted image is formed. Now it is a big question to us, how can we see an object in its upright position even after retina forms the inverted image? We must have to know that retina forms the image, but we only can see that object when our brain permits. So retina forms the image, and retina sends the sensation to our brain. This is happened in a pathway that is called the visual pathway. So now we are going to know what is visual pathway and how it actually works, and as well as how can we see. This is a diagram of visual pathway. Our each eyeball acts as a camera. It perceives the image and relays the sensation to the brain via the visual pathway, which consists optic nerve, optic chiasma, optic tract, lateral geniculate body and optic radiations, and this is the visual cortex portion. There are several reflex pathway, that is light reflex pathway, near reflex pathway, darkness reflex, psychosensory reflex and lid closure reflex. In this video, we are only talk about the light reflex pathway. So what is light reflex? When light is shown in one eye, both the pupil constrict. Constriction of the pupil to which light is shown is called the direct light reflex, and that of the other pupil is called the indirect light reflex or consensual light reflex. So this is a diagram of the light reflex pathway. In this diagram, retina receives the information by rod and cones, and then this information travels through the optic nerve to the optic chiasma, where nerve fibers are crisscrossed. And then nerve fibers are traveled through the optic tract and lateral geniculate body and reach to the pretectal nucleus, which is called the afferent pathway. Then half of the internannual fibers or postsynaptic fibers from the pretectal nucleus reach directly to the Edinger-Westphal nucleus, and half are crisscrossed and then connect to the Edinger-Westphal nucleus. Now, the parasympathetic fibers which arise from the Edinger-Westphal nucleus in the midbrain and travel along the third cranial nerve, that is oculomotor. The impulses from the third nerve passes into the inferior oblique muscle. Then this impulse passes through the ciliary ganglion and enters into the ciliary nerve. Then this nerve sends impulses to the brain. Then only we can see or interpret the object. So it was all about today. If you have any query, then you can mail us in the mail ID that is given in the description box. Please do like, share and subscribe our channel and give your valuable feedback in the comment section. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay tuned.